Hi friends, welcome to my channel Simple Learning Tips. So in today's video we will be discussing about understanding organizational behavior and its key concepts. So first I have given a basic definition of uh, organizational behavior. It is given by Stephen Robbins. So here I've just given an example, a definition. So you could just go through it, and it is important from exam point of view. So basically organization behavior means, its simple meaning is how people behave at work and why they behave in that particular way, and also it shows how organizations can manage these behavioral differences. Okay, so basic idea of organizational behavior is it helps us to understand people, their behavior, and using all these we can try to improve their performance in an organization. Okay, now next, why OB is important? It improves productivity. Okay, like, see, if you understand a behavior of an employee, obviously it will help you to uh, analyze their performances, like how their productivity can be improved, and how a particular employee behaves in a way, and how he can be motivated. So all these things will be very helpful. Like for example, Google, they uses employee feedback system to improve the productivity. Next one is it helps in motivation. Like, see, like I said, when you understand behavior of an employee, you managers can motivate them effectively. Like, for some people bonuses might be the motivation factor, but for some people maybe a word of appreciation even can be a motivation factor. Now next one, it reduces conflict, because when you work in an organization, people will be of different nature. So when you understand the reason of conflict, it will help to reduce the conflict. Like, HR team, they are resolving a dispute using mediation, like that. Okay, next is improves leadership. So it helps managers to become better leaders. It enhances employee satisfaction. That is, we all know that happy employees, wherever they are, it means better performance. Okay, now let's move on to, because these are very simple thing, but it is very very relevant from exam point of view and from organization behavior point of view. Now next one is levels of organization. There are three levels of organization. You have your individual level. Now this, obviously, as the name suggests, it focuses on behavior of individuals. Like, under this comes your topic. Actually, these are all separate chapters which we will be I think I have already made some videos, and also we'll be discussing in future, like your personality, perception, attitudes, motivation. So all this comes under individual level. For example, because let's say an employee is working very hard, but that is due to his strong personal ambition. Okay, so that is his behavior, his personality is that. Okay, now next one, group level. It obviously focuses on behavior of teams. Like, it includes the topic like communication, groups, group dynamics, conflict, leadership. So all this will come under group level. Like, a team performs better because they have good communication system. Okay, now organization level. Now this, obviously, it focuses on the whole organization. So this will come under the topics that will come under this are your organizational culture, organizational structure, change management. Everything will come under organizational level. Now, like most MNC, they promote a culture where where importance is given to learning and discipline. Okay, now next one is key concepts of OB. So first one is individual differences. Now here it means that every employee, they are different in their skills that they have, and the personalities that they have, and the attitude of the employee. So every individual is different, right? So for example, you should know, if you are a team leader, you should know the employee. Suppose one employee, they will prefer teamwork. Okay, they will perform well when it is a teamwork, but for some other employee they will do better when they work alone. So these are some individual differences. Next is perception. Now this means that how people interpret each and every situation. Suppose a feedback system is there. Like I said, Google uses feedback. Some, for some employees, maybe they see it as a very helpful, it as very helpful, and it will be very useful for them, but others, they see it as a criticism. Okay, so these are all the perception of an individual. Attitude, it means that a person's feelings towards work, like the job, like what comes under it is your job satisfaction, organizational commitment, all this will come under that. Now suppose an example if I have to give, that is satisfied employee means their performance will be much better, right? Now next one is your personality. So under personality you have your traits, behavioral traits. Okay, that is the stable traits that influences any behavior. Like let's say if a person is an extrovert, you could say that he will naturally perform well in sales role than an introvert who needs more training to perform that, to achieve that kind of performance in sales. Okay, so that is because of that personality. It's nothing wrong in being an introvert, but extrovert people, they will be more sociable, and social, they are, for them socialize means it, they will get more energy from that. Okay, so they will do better in sales. Motivation, like the internal drive. What is the internal drive for an employee to perform the work? And there are lots of theories in it. Some of them are Maslow's hierarchy, two factor Heisberg's two factor theory. So all this we will be, I think I have already made videos. If not, we'll be definitely discussing it in future. Like in motivation, we can say that if you give promotion to employees, for some employees, promotion will be the motivating factor. Okay. Next one, learning. Learning means, behavior changes through experience. Like for example, we can definitely say that if you give training to an employee, their skills will improve and it will later on reflect on their performance as well. Next one, leadership. Leadership means the ability of a person to influence others. So a good manager, he motivates and also he give constructive criticism to their teams during any kind of deadline. Next one, group behavior. This means that how an individual behaves in teams. For example, uh, we can say that teamwork. If the teamwork is efficient, is successful, it will improve the project success. Next one, organizational culture. Now this means the shared values and beliefs of individuals in an organization. So let's say in a startup culture, more you will feel more flexible there because it is a budding organization, right? So there will be more scope of flexibility, like timing, there will be flexibility, and they will give you the choice to work from home or to you work from office, because they because of financial constraints or everything. Like when it is a startup culture, that means there will be more flexibility, and corporate culture means it is more structured and rigid. Power and politics influence and controls in organization. Okay, so that means, for example, uh, the management people or the managers who influence the decisions, okay, the who are the decision makers, and how they are utilizing their power. Next one is conflict management. That means handling any kind of disagreements in the organization, like HR or industrial relations, they resolve the dispute between employees. Next one, organizational change. That is, you have your, there are some new technology or new situations, and you are adapting to that. Whenever merger acquisition happens, or even when some kind of, like we all went through the pandemic era, pandemic season, I mean pandemic time. So at that time there were a lot of changes, like work from home was there in some companies, but it was being used frequently now. So all these are examples of organization change. Now Next, we have OB models, but I think if I go into that, the video will be very long. So I'll be discussing that in the next video. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. And thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you.